Hey there, it's Patmos and welcome back to the third episode of Sapiens. As we can see, some of our Sapiens already being quite busy because, well, we're doing quite some stuff. We're doing quite a bit of planting, getting all the future food. We are making sure that we have stuff stored and preferably inside, so things will stay good for a lot longer. See, it says it's inside. It will dry very soon and it will stay good for a few years now. While outside, some of these stuff rots in hours or only days. So yes, at some point we will be making this into a covered storage as well. I'm going to completely chop that tree so that it's gone. We don't get a new one. And we can see that some of our cute villagers are actually trying to make some breakthroughs. And that's an important one. And we are going to focus on that slightly more. Want to get more breakthroughs going so that we can go somewhere, because if we take a look at how far we are and we can go to the roles, we still have to get hunting, flax spinning, butchery, flint knapping, stone carving and bone carving. And pottery will be interesting because it will help us to store goods and stuff, so there's a lot to do. There's actually quite a nice tree out there, so yeah, we will have to go further and further out. So let's see if we can get some stuff going. We can see that this one is also busy with something. Now, since we started out with a pretty small group, our group now consists of 11 people, excluding the little kids. Means that, yeah, we can do some research. That is obviously the case, although there's already 3 that can't do it, because this one is still a child, this one is carrying a baby, this one is also a child. So we have 3 people that can't actually do something. But yeah, we want to do as much research as we can. We also want to go speed up a little bit so that will run slightly easier. Another thing I want to do is expand the little storage that we have here at the moment. So let's make it slightly bigger. And we could basically make this 4 wide and then build like a big house around it. That could actually be fun. And that is actually my intention at the moment. Let's just make a very big storage. And then soon enough we can build walls and stuff around it. And have this all be inside. That should be good. Of course, we also have our small house here, but it has only, I think, around 10 beds, 10 or 11 beds. So we might need an extra house soon too. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of building. We have quite a bit of hay. It is drying now, which is good. And we can see that they still have to finish all of this building. So we are not going to get too much into making them build the other places at the moment, although the house might be one that we might need to hurry a bit with so that we get sleeping places for everybody. But basically right now all they're waiting for is hay to finish all of this. That's why we did quite a bit of cutting, and we are actually going to continue with that for a little bit, because we do need to cut more grass to get all of the stuff that we need, especially hay. So yeah, let's do a little bit of a bigger area. We have a few villagers that weren't really doing much, so yeah, they can just do that and focus on it. Oh, this looks good. We do get some nice trees, bananas. These should be coconuts. We get bushes. As soon as these are all ready, we'll be good with the food. It simply does take a while before they are ready. That's the main issue right now. I do see some clay here. Let's select all of that and store it. I do see a nice branch here. Well, that's the only one close. Let's store it. I do see another branch here. That's also the only one close. Let's store it. That'll give our people a little bit of extra stuff to do, which can be helpful as well. Need to keep them busy. As we can now also see some of the hay piling up, meaning that some of these walls and stuff can now be built. See, he's now building this wall. So soon enough, all these workplaces will be inside too. And that is also an important thing. Why is that important? Well, if these are inside when it's raining and stuff, they don't mind doing it. And that's helpful. So they can just be doing that inside with no problems from the rain. Or it seems like we have 2 spots here that don't necessarily do something already, because we have 8 jobs to do and we have made 12 places. So we have 2 here and 2 here that are not really doing a job. So as soon as we unlock other things and we want to start producing new stuff, we can add them in here as well. So we are good for a while. Another mission that we have is to build a few roads. Roads can be fun, but they also take up soil and other stuff. So might be good to go slow a bit on the roading. I'd like to build some brick roads, though. That's fun. You can just click somewhere, start it off, and then just drag it somewhere else and build a section of road. Let's just build a big section of road here. We have to make like 10 in order to build the mission with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going now. So we can continue this later. That's fine. But yeah, for now, we'll just let them start with this. We can see some of these bars are filling up. So yeah, they are doing something with the wood. Probably trying to chop it into pieces or something like that. I don't actually know what they're doing. But that's fine. This one is heating. Very good. This one is making stuff out of clay. So that should be helping us. This one is apparently looking at the wheat or the flax. One of the two. I think it is the flax, actually. Can't really see what it is, but I think it's flax, which is good. That means that we get another research done then. Right, we have these torches here, which are nice. Although we might need to move this one. With another torch right here, so that we have some open places. I also want to build torches around this stockpile, so that they can keep storing stuff. In the dark, they won't really do much. So making sure you get torches and stuff on the right positions is good. This one is a bit too close to the house, and I don't like that. So I want this one removed at some point. For now, it's okay. Is this one building the road here? I think so. Cool. Yep, they're delivering stones to the road. And then the road should slowly be built. I hope these count as 2 places, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on and on. But we'll see. Yep, he's building the road. But he's learning it, so it takes a long time. And then once it's learned, it should be good. A breakthrough is imminent. Oh, that's with the flax. Perfect. Late has learned flax spinning. Good, we can now make flax twine. That is one step closer to another thing that's very useful. So let's click this crafting place and put in the flax twine. We set it up for like maintain around 10 if we have to. We don't have a lot of flax yet, but we can grow that later, so that's okay. It is becoming slowly later and later. It's like 10 p.m. now or something, so at some point they will all go to sleep, which is fine. No worries about that. This one is also close to a breakthrough. I like it. The one that was doing this is now chilling out, so she was already tired, so she's probably in the house sleeping or chilling. And then soon enough, we do need some extra housing space. We can see that some of the walls been brought up here, though. So that is a start. What do we need now? We need branches. We now have the hay, but we need the branches. There they all go. They will all go to sleep. Then the timer will... See, there it goes. We'll speed up even more. That gives me a chance to select a lot of these bamboo trees and see if we can get some branches tomorrow. There's not a fair amount of trees where they can actually get branches from, so we probably took them already last time, and then it takes a long time before we can do that again. See, this is even unavailable there. Ooh, we got woodworking. Now we can make split logs. Nice. That actually is going to lead us at some point to like wood cabins and stuff. We had a baby. Very good. So if we go to like the building stuff, we don't see a lot of new stuff that we can build yet with the wood splitting. But we actually do unlock some nice things. And again, we have unlocked something, and then we have to go to one of the crafting tables and tell them to maintain a certain amount of split logs. I'm going to put it at 20, which is quite a lot, but once we start to build structures and stuff with these wooden split logs, we're going to need it. But they first have to figure out that they can build stuff with this. So we can do research in the construction area, and then they will start to see if they can construct stuff with it. And once they do the research, then we can build stuff with this wooden thing. Now, for now, I want these people to first build some road segments and finish that and get it ready. So they're busy with that now. Yep, one segment is done. They can actually walk faster on roads, which is very nice. So it is good to make sure that you get roads at some point. We've learned basic cooking. Nice. That'll be a nice addition. And we can now craft some stuff for you, like campfire roasted pumpkin. It's gorgeous. All right, well, we'll try to maintain 5 of those, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. Now, of course, if we want to do another thing, we need another fireplace. So it could be if you have different stuff cooking that you need multiple fireplaces to actually make that happen. That's not a problem, of course, we can do that, but it's just good to keep that in mind and take that into account. Now here they're going to build the torches that we've set up. I actually want them to extinguish this one, but I also want them to at some point destroy it. I don't know how that will go. Remove, yeah, we have to extinguish it first, then we can remove it. I was already thinking, like, is that not an option at the moment? But it is. Select more trees. Well, there's 2 more trees there where we can get sticks from. What are these? Oh, these are the coconut trees. Can we get sticks from them? I don't think so. No, only coconuts. Unfortunate. Well, what we can do is select some of these and turn these into sticks altogether. So let's select and chop them. Because if you chop like the bamboo and stuff, it will just generate sticks, nothing else. So that's good. We have 2 road segments done. They're busy with the next. We have... let's see. Are there visitors roaming around that we can invite into our little tribe? Nope. Nothing close. Okay. Should get a message sometimes like a wandering tribe is close, but sometimes I miss those little messages in the top corner when I'm like busy building and stuff. So I check every now and then, because it will be helpful to get those extra people in. Nothing we can do with that. There's nothing we can do right now with tin. Guess we need to get some smelting or something going. Oh, they're learning how to dig. It's probably because of the path making, because they have to dig in the stones. We already made 3 segments, which is good. I think they used some different stones there or something. Well, they still have to finish that segment, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think they still have to finish something. I don't know. Sometimes those things are a little bit unclear. Fire lighting skill. Alright, well, we can remove this one now, which will make it fall apart and get the resource, some of the resources back. So that's good. We can use that for other stuff. Especially the stick is useful because we need it for branches at the walls here. So hopefully this will get them to get some extra sticks. I'm just going to do the same here since we have so many trees around. Let's select these, chop them all. Don't plant new ones. I don't want them to be planted out there. Ooh, garlic. Nice. Let's gather garlic. We want to get to medicine and stuff. We need different types of herbs, and one of them is the garlic. So getting that is useful. We have 50 hay stored, meaning that we will need more as well if we want to get going with some housing soon. It's very tempting to start building the extra house. Oh, yep, there's new people coming in. Nice. You are invited. Hello, hello. Just hold. Just pause for a second so I can actually click them. That's 2 new people, a kid and a lady. I'm happy with that number. That's good. Not too many at one go, and should give us the time we need at some point to make sure that we can build another house. I still want an option where you can just remove the roof from your view. I don't think that's in here. I haven't found it at least. So if you know a button for it, let me know. I don't know about it, but that would be nice. That you can just turn off the roofing so that it like becomes transparent or something, so that we can still see inside what is in there, so that we know like how many beds and stuff. I mean, right now I can just go into the house. You have to zoom in, and then you can fly in through the wall. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds. So that's 10 in total. We now have 14 sapiens. So yeah, we do need that extra house. Still need extra branches though. But yeah, look at this. Now they're getting the branches. That's very good. That's very good. I think we can start to plan the extra house already. Let's go with the door first. And I guess the house could go on this side then, on the road. It's a bit cramped though. Might want to go for a little bit of extra space next time. All right, 1 door. Then walls with windows, I guess. Luckily, it doesn't matter if you build windows. It's not like they will get too cold if you get too many windows in or something. So yeah, we can just go like this. Attach it. That's one of the things I love, that it attaches properly. Maybe we should do a door on the other side so that they can get in and out on both sides. Now, it's very tempting to already start building the roof, but wait with that. Make sure you build the beds first, because now we can easily see inside. I'm going to leave a little bit of space open, and then we'll just be putting in beds. 1, 2, so that everybody can soon sleep inside. And this is going to be like a community house. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 beds in one go. We do 10 on the other side, and they'll add up to 20 beds. And with the 10 we already have in the other house, so that means we'll get 30 beds in total with 2 houses. So we don't have to bother with housing for a while. I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, that might be a good one. Could well be at some point we're going to delete some of these buildings if we can get to like stone buildings and stuff. But for now, that's not the case. So we'll leave it as it is. I will build, yep, these 2 so that we can get the roofs on later. Out here we can see all the walls except this one are up. And no, 2 walls, 2 sides here. And then 1 more roof and then the house is done. That is excellent. Meaning also that we have to chop down some more bamboo. Oh, you know what? First, let's grab some sticks. Because we can. This one we can't, so let's chop that one. Will these give some sticks? Yes, these are different. So these are different size trees. They look a bit different. So when you select them, you don't select them with these trees. They're different types of bamboo. So once you click a certain tree, you will only select like pretty much the same trees. Same size tree. So these are smaller ones. And when you click it, you will only gather the small ones. So here we have the very small ones. And then if we do this, you can see there's multiple trees out there. But now we just select those 4. They have no branches, so let's chop those. Yeah, they're getting extra branches in. Very good, very good. A lot of beds built, so at least everybody has a bed now. That's covered. The thing is, we also want a roof over their head, because sleeping inside will make them a lot happier than sleeping outside. Sleeping outside gives a little negative, and sleeping on a bed removes the negative from sleeping on the ground. So the first step's there. We might already have people that are complaining that they, this is a pessimist. Oh, I just have 2 pessimists. Had a child that apparently makes them really happy. Well rested, meaning that they slept inside on a nice bed. They learned a skill. They're happy with that. But yeah, we get a lot of happy people because they are well rested. And that's what we want to keep up. Basic cooking. I need more cooks. So let's get 2 people that can also cook. And we might want to get an extra one on the flax. I want to get an extra woodworker. Some of these kids can't do jobs yet, but they might be able to do them later. So you can still assign them at some point. There we go. We need to separate different jobs so that more and more people can do it. Now that we have extra hands, I want to do some extra research as well. This one is still working with the clay, which is nice. Not all that we need. This is soil. Okay. Is there anything in here? Sometimes you will find, see, there's crafting stuff that we can do with the stone spear. So let's go along with that too. Sometimes you'll find that you build something and then you can still do a research on it. I love to do that, so let's go along with it. They probably need flax and a spear, and then maybe they can actually make a spear out of that. So those are little things that you can now combine, and then they can do certain types of research, which otherwise they couldn't. So keep going over your stuff every now and then and check if you can already do another new research. Like the garlic, we still have to do research with it, so we'll see. Luckily, all of this is stored inside, so it will remain good for long. I love that. See, we can do the same here with the pickaxe head. Probably with the twine and the stick, we can combine that into a real tool, which would be very handy if we can do that. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, looks like just the outer wall here, and then we're done. And they just need hay for it now. Oh, wow. Am I happy that we got some extra hay, but it's just drying at the moment. Let's tell them to get even more hay. Now, you will see that a lot of these areas will be now turned into soil. No more grass to be found. That will grow back over time. So you can just take out anything you want. Over time, you will see new green patches appear, and you can do it again and again and again. So you will never completely run out. It will grow back. So don't worry about it. We need to store some stones, especially for the roads that we're building now. So let's get that in. Always want to get clay in. Clay is very precious. I like that. So let's get that in. And yeah, there's a lot of work to be done. But now that we are growing our tribe, we can actually get more and more work done, which is good. This one is thinking about how to build something with all these wooden places, wooden split logs. It's going to take some time. But once she figures it out, it will be good. Oh, 1 rotten hay. Ah, cool. A few days inside. Very soon. Okay. Well, we are not going to get into soil improvements yet, but we'll do that anytime. Breakthrough is near. That's right here. I think with the clay, that will be helpful. For the future, though, it could be interesting to also just plant like a few pinecone trees and stuff. Why? Well, we will be running out because we will be chopping them down at some point for logs. And when we actually get those pine cones in, we might be able... Oh, we got the breakthrough. Pottery. Nice. Look at this. We can now make a lot of unfired stuff, of course, which is not that good and that strong. We have to fire it so that it hardens. That will make it even better. We can get into mud bricks and stuff. We take a look at what we can build. Well, there's no changes yet, so we can't get into any of the brick buildings and stuff. But, oh, that would be awesome if we could get stuff like that going. We can, however, go in here because we have 2 places available here where we can still do some crafting. I'm going to go with the mud brick. Let's put it at 10. Let's maintain at 10. And let's do tiles for flooring, I guess. Roofs, floors, and paths. Nice. Let's do a maintain of 10 as well. And once we have built these, we can start to research how to build with them. So that will help us to, like, build clay brick houses and stuff. So that will be interesting. We are now gathering some pine cones. And why am I doing that? Well, I want to get a pine forest going. So let's go to planting pine trees. And yeah, I don't really care which one they build. Should all be fine. We'll do this one. All the same. Not too close to where we are, but also not too far out. So yeah, why not start out here for now? We can always remove them. You can see these need quite a bit of space. But by building these, we ensure that we get a supply of wood in regularly. Because we can just chop them down at some point and then get in a supply of wood. And that is exactly what I want at the moment. Because with that extra supply of wood in, we will never run out. I don't know if we have the pine cones to plant all of these, but we can try. Is this flax? Yes, this is flax. Let's collect all the flax. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that they can plant some stuff here so that we get trees. They will take time to mature, so planting them early is good. And of course, this whole game evolves around making choices. We make choices. Are we going to build this or are we going to build that? The more we go out and gather stuff and things like that, the less people and time we have to do research. We are only 3 of our people are now researching. The rest is not really doing any research. Is that bad? I don't think so. I actually think it's good because right now we just have to produce the house. We have to get stuff ready. So that's what we're doing. But at some point it might be good to, for a while, focus on things like researching and getting those things done. So it all depends on what you want to do at a certain time and a certain moment. For now, this is exactly how I want it to roll. So this is going well. But at some point it could change. Right now, I'm also going to plant us some bamboo, which we can do pretty close to each other. Because then we will have an infinite amount. Well, not infinite, of course. Only as many as we can plant here. But we will have a lot of sticks soon that we can use from it and seeds and stuff. So we can basically create an endless process here. Now, this is going to take a long time for them to actually plant. And then we have a long time to wait before they mature. But then we can get a lot of sticks out of it, which will be helpful. There's only so many that can actually do the planting. So most of these will actually start to help out by putting the seeds on here. And then, yeah, this is one that can actually do the planting. And if they have the actual planting skill, they can do it really fast. If they don't have the planting skill, it will take them quite some time. But yeah, once they have the planting skill, they can do it quickly. We have 2 pinecone trees or pine trees now set. So that's great. They will start to bring some seeds over there now. All right, we're getting there. Let's build a few extra torches now. Simply because that provides extra light and we need that extra light around our camp to make sure that everybody can work everywhere. That's a real issue. They need to work in the light. In the dark, they can't do their job. Which is also why I sometimes put up torches in the areas where I do like farming and stuff. Because right now they can't do anything in here. If we put up a few torches, they actually can work here during the night. So that could be something. I also think we need more pine cones at this point. So let's get another batch of pine cones. That should be okay. All right. Well, we just have to let them finish a few jobs now too. Because if we don't, we'll just be adding jobs all the time. And things will not go so smoothly. We can see that the 2 walls are up already. Some of the beds are up. They are actually building this area now. Although the guy that was building it's now probably sitting there chilling. But they started working on it, so that's good. I like it. So we'll let them build stuff and go to bed soon, and then tomorrow we continue. You can also see that the more advanced the research is, the longer it takes. So this guy is doing this research on its own. He's only like about a fifth or 1/6 into the research, or like 20% or something. That's going to take a while. That's why I started it. Later on, if we get more logs and we can get more split logs, we should be able to do it faster. But for now, this is an okay pace. We can do it at this pace. It's fine. We can just leave them be. But yeah, it will take a long time before this research is done. You can also see they're now busy with all the torches, and they can work in this area actually. We can now see here, because of this, can't plant, not enough light, add torches or wait until daytime. So yeah, that's why we built torches around the village now, so that they can keep working on the village. For instance, if we have all the stuff they need to build the walls here, they can already do that when there's enough light. See, there's the light, perfect. I don't think we have everything they need, although we get more hay now. And, oh, we need branches, yeah. Same old, always the same problems. Let's chop this tree, because, hey, it's in the way. Let's get rid of it. These can't be chopped because there's no light. But that's one of the reasons I started this whole planting circus. It's a lot of work, but once it's done, we get branches and stuff. And we can chop things down. You have 2 options when you chop things down. Let me show you here. You can chop it down and then it will be removed. Or you can chop it down and plant a seed again. And we have seeds enough. So once we do it here, once this is all fully grown, and we just chop it down and tell them to plant a seed again, we will get the same amount of plants back, bamboo in this case, bamboo. But we will also get all these sticks from it that we can store. And once we store it inside, there will be no issues with it being spoiling and stuff. So it will be very handy if we could do that. All right, they all went to sleep. They are now going back to their jobs. These 2 are working on making tools, which is nice. Lika had a baby, also very nice. Let's grow the tribe. When a kid is of a certain age, I believe like 5 or 6, they will be walking around on the map and they will be able to carry stuff and things like that, which is good. We can now see that they can start to plant all of this. The first one is now actually planted. They're planting another tree here. We don't have enough cones here, though. We have a few cones short, so that might be worth investing in to make sure that we get enough pine cones. Yeah, that should do it, I think. I think we have the numbers, but let's do that one too. Okay, there they go. Do we need more? Yeah, we need more branches again. Alright, well, they're all quite busy now with the planting and stuff, so the branches might have to wait a little bit. And then hopefully soon we can get them. What we can do is select all of these now and tell them to get those branches. That's at least is one. Oh, there's only one that they can actually get the branches from. If we do this again and just select these and not that one out there, we should be able to tell them to chop them. That'll give us branches too. But I'm wondering how many can actually do that. All right, almost. Yeah, we have, 8 trees planted now. They're gathering the flax now. That's nice. Oh, that's good. It's very tempting to just keep giving them orders of stuff that you see on hand that, oh, they should probably do this, so you just give the order. But we have so many orders running already. Might be better to hold off on that a bit. Although, yeah, we do need extra hay. And hay is a labor job, so basically they can all do that, because we had a few people sitting around doing nothing. Ooh, tool assembly, a stone spear. Nice, 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 nice. All right, all of these were taken, I believe, in terms of that all the crafting is done there already. So we are going to build a new crafting area for all those nice, lovely tools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, yeah, let's go here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. These aren't placed right. They were moving a bit, and I don't want that. I want them to all be straight so that you can actually build the walls properly around it. As soon as these are done, we can start to make some of those tools, like the stone spear, and that will be very good for hunting. We need those to actually hunt llamas and stuff. You can get chickens and hunt them with your knife. With a knife, and we already have those knife tools. But like with the spear and other tools, we can go so much forward. So that's very good to have. What are they doing here? This guy seems to be a bit overworked. You should probably stop for a while and do something else. Go chillax because you're not so happy. You're very hungry. Are we out of food? Ooh, we are out of food. Issues. Well, here we have some berries. Select. Gather the gooseberries. And then another thing we can do is select them all again. And prioritize this. That should make it so that they will do that first. Then we have food. They can eat. They'll all be happy. So yeah, stop what you're doing. Go ahead, go gather some gooseberries if you can. Or will she go on with the research? I don't know. She's thinking about it. But we might already have all the people doing the job that needs to be done. And then with that food, we should be good for a bit. I think the coconuts all went to waste. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, well, let's just assign them to collect a few coconuts too. Nivama is no longer hungry. Very good. So they've eaten a bit. That's exactly what we wanted. Luckily, we have enough food around. And yeah, it does not say. Sometimes I would like to see how many days it takes for something for these to grow, but it just takes a long time. That's why I've started planting these early and in a sufficient amount, so that as soon as this is all ready, we will have plenty of food nearby. And the good thing is they won't just die of hunger or anything. If they get too hungry, they will stop doing their work. They will go start gathering food somewhere around your town. And once their needs are fulfilled, they will go back to their job. Of course, that's not really that efficient. Having food present so that they can quickly get it, eat it, and go back to their job is way more efficient. But it's not like you will instantly lose people if you don't provide some wood to them. So, yeah, that's good. Wow, they were very busy planting. Look at this. But yeah, they already did quite a few. I like it. This is going fast. Once this is all done, it will be really good. So that we don't have to worry about sticks and logs in the future. Takes a while, but in the future it should be okay. Also, think that we want to get some of these things chopped now. So let's go in here. Select and now prioritize the chopping. They had food and stuff. Now we want sticks to make this house ready. I don't see any other people joining at the moment. So that's okay. I think the tribe's growing quite large actually already with all the babies and stuff that we have. If we take a look now, we have 17 people, but we also have a few pregnant ones. So yeah, there's more. And some are carrying their baby with them. Can't really see how many, but yeah, the tribe's bigger than we see. Another tribe spotted. Ah, there we go. See, I thought it was about time that we could get other people in. There's actually 3. Nice. She seems to be a bit older. He seems to be normal age. And she's pretty young / normal age. So that's good. That means, hopefully, they'll be very handy and they can give us a good hand in town. That would be lovely. And the extra hands can go a long way into making sure, yep, they're all joining. Let's see. Lalin, Lavaken, and Lala. Lala is 41, Lavaken 40, and Mulalin 58. Okay, well, that's fine, that's fine. Roles, let's go. Tool assembly. Well, we might need 2 for that, so let's get one of the guys to do that. Tree felling, that might be a good one. Let's put it on there. And I think most of the other jobs are fine this way, so let's keep it as it is right now, and then later on we'll see. Alright, they're gathering sticks now. Bringing them in to different places. For instance, the fire. We don't need the fire, so I'm going to extinguish it because it's burning through our sticks. That's not necessarily what I want. I can see that we made some floor tiles now. Cool. But we need to heat them, and we are just extinguishing the heat at this point. I think we stopped that, so we could do some research, but yeah, not really good to do the research at this point. We can see that he is now over halfway done thinking about what to do with these logs, so these split logs, and you can see actual progress in what he is doing. There were 4 of these laying around, now it changed. So they thought even of that to make sure that these things have different graphics and they change how they look and stuff, which I think is awesome. So let's keep that up. Let's see how that goes. But it's so nice. I like it. Alright, and that should, I think, conclude this episode. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to it. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.